did you pray today? I can get down on some gangsta shit. I can get down on the gangsta shit.
So yes, let's get straight into the action. And this particular T20 Indian Premier League is taking place at the Arun Cricket Stadium. So break to make a couple adjustments there. Probably we can have a evening match. Check. Settings there. Change umpire. So this is going to be quite an interesting match indeed. Round 12, just a couple rounds away for the last lap of this league action. But this is going to be quite tussle indeed. The Delhi Capitals taking on Kolkata Knight Riders.
Hello and welcome. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Delhi Capitals and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Bara, there they go. Holy cow! They've started with a 6. Can you believe it?
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nokia coming into the attack from the pavilion end. No. Terrible shot. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Iyer advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4. Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Kumar from the stadium end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Good shot, a beauty.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Dives and takes a nice catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Norkia from the pavilion end. Too good. That is huge.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Norkia with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap.
Very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
How will the bowler respond?
They've gone up here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Kolkata 110 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 3 runs coming off it. Kolkata 113 for 3. Ahmed, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. It's plenty from these bowlers.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Patel from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits.
Where will he play the ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Kolkata, 156 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Russell goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That is quite extraordinary. Russell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Good pick up, big chance.
Lovely bit of batting, brings up a brilliant 100. They've been in total control and made the bowlers work hard since ball 1.
Too good. That is huge.
Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half century and really looking good out there.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Marsh from the stadium end. Trouble. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. catching that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That is quite extraordinary. Russell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Russell at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Kumar from the pavilion end.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Needs a direct hit. 16 runs added there. Kolkata 297 for 5.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Too good. That is huge.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, reflect that one though.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Going with spin now. that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row. Singh is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with pace now. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Pant I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Hugely expensive over, 36 from it. Kolkata, 399 for 5. Yadav to wrap up the innings. They've gone up here. Huge, that has flown.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 413 runs.
Well, once again, thanks so much for joining today's stream. It's not a live stream, just a basic sports stream. But wow, that was quite a match. 412 for five. That's a lot of runs. And another batsman, Rinku Singh. On 60 runs, 12 deliveries, and Ramandeep Singh also not out, 92 runs of just 24 deliveries. And basically everyone got amongst the runs, except Nitish Rana went early for 8 or 5. And Shrikar Bharat, 12 runs, 3 deliveries. And the highlights of the innings so far. Venkatesh Iyer, 117 of 42. Of course, Ramandeep Singh, 92 of 24. Andre Russell, 83 of 24. Rinku Singh, 60 of 12 deliveries. And the bowling figures so far for the Delhi Capitals. Bit of a struggle, I would say. Kuldeep Yadav, 2 for 59. Mukesh Kumar, 2 for 92. Sumit Kumar, 68. And Akshar Patel, tipping in. No wickets for 10 runs. So 412 for 5. That's a lot of runs. And it's going to be very tough for the Delhi Capitals. And they're really up to start. Hitting a lot of boundaries early on. And they're going at quite a decent run rate right from the very first over. So don't go anywhere. The sports stream continues in just a short while.
In the heart of the wilderness, where the shadows dance with the wind, a curious entity stirs, a creature of mystery and legend, the smoke wolf. Unseen, unheard, it moves like a specter through the forest, its eyes holding 1,000 secrets. Its form is elusive, woven from the very smoke of the forest it calls home. Imagine, if you will, standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The air is cool, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. The silence is broken only by the distant call of a bird. Suddenly, a silent whisper of smoke twists and turns among the trees.
Hey there, it's Alpha Wolf the Smoke Wolf. Thanks for joining this live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, but don't get scared. Monster Horror Game will be back in a while. And remember, the forest is no place for solo axe drivers.
It weaves in and out, a haunting ballet that begins to take form. Gradually a shape emerges, a creature made of smoke and mystery. Its eyes, piercing and knowing, look straight at you. This is the smoke wolf, a being that exists between the tangible and the ethereal. It is both a part of the forest and yet separate, a guardian of nature's secrets. The smoke wolf is a symbol of the mystifying power of nature. It represents the unknown, the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the world we think we know. Just like the smoke wolf, these mysteries are elusive, shifting, always just out of reach. But why does the smoke wolf look straight at you? Perhaps it is a challenge, a test. Are you willing to delve into the mysteries it guards? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to question, to explore? The Smoke Wolf's gaze invites you to venture beyond the familiar, to seek out the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Throughout this narrative, we've journeyed into the heart of the forest, met the enigmatic Smoke Wolf, and pondered the mysteries it guards. The Smoke Wolf stands as a reminder of the endless mysteries that surround us, the secrets that nature holds close to her heart. In the end, the gaze of the Smoke Wolf is a call to curiosity. It urges us to look beyond what we see, to question and explore, to seek out the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach. Whether we choose to answer that call, to step into the forest and meet the Smoke Wolf's gaze is entirely up to us. But one thing is certain. Once you've locked eyes with the Smoke Wolf, you'll never see the world quite the same way again.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash Livestream Events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24 and 2K23. Wrestling where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash Livestreams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
And once again, welcome back. And remember, it's a sports stream, not a live stream. And all about T20 Indian Premier League action. as the Kolkata Knight Riders takes on the Delhi Capitals. And so far, the team that I've selected for this particular tournament, the Knight Riders, 412 for 5 after the 20 overs. It's going to be quite a tough going with the Delhi Capitals. But if you reach this far in the competition, anything is possible. So without further ado, let's go back down to the cricket stadium and see how things fare for both teams.
This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Start with a huge appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will he reply?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the over. Delhi are 4 for none. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Bang! Bolt! Just stunning bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a round of applause.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ten runs added there. Delhi 14 for 1. Start from the stadium end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. misses everything. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi 22 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Singh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
How will the bowler respond?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Singh from the stadium end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Pant is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Kolkata with a massive shout. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Chakravarti from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 4 off it. Delhi are 83 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Narayan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Delhi a 90 for 2.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
"19 runs added there. Delhi are 109 for 2. Narayan from the stadium end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's the over. Delhi are 119 for 2.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Thick edge. Stark with a huge appeal. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over Delhi, 127 for 2.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
155 for 2.
Start from the pavilion end. Russell back on now.
Comes into the attack.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the form.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great commitment. Oh, great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's been heaved away, punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Could be close.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond? still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Russell from the pavilion end. Rana coming back into the attack.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. It sounded good. It sounded really, really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
This is crucial. 12 from 2. Maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. This has been a great knock. Using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This is getting silly now. Another 6. Just brilliant power hitting.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Probably a bit out of shape right now. It's been hit so hard this over. 30 runs in just 5 balls.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's beautifully struck.
brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Russell back into the attack.
Into the attack for the Night Riders.
Might look to go big again here.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Can stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Russell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Gone. Great reflexes. Out. What a screamer.
The batsmen making the long walk back to the pavilion, called out for 111. The batting team are now 200.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in.
He's got their tail up.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been a monumental game with runs aplenty, and despite going at 12 plus and over, they still need to accelerate even further.
Narayan handed the ball for the final over.
Some adjustments to the field.
Narayan from the pavilion end. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Warner, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for it, over cover, and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Warner is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Have to go for it now.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Can he get the run for 150?
Massive outside edge.
Well, that's the 150. It's been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park.
That is quite extraordinary. Warner, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
there was only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.
Well, indeed, that was quite extraordinary match. And that 412 for 5 really came in handy. And the Delhi Capitals, well, they did quite well towards the end there. 290 for 3 of 20 overs. It's a very good score. And this was definitely a batsman game. Lots of runs. David Warner starring with the bat. 157 not out. 65 deliveries. And Rishabh Pant 111 of 45. And of course, earlier Night Riders 117 of 42 deliveries. Ramandeep Singh 92 of 24. And Andrew Russell 83 of 24. And player of the match, Andrew Russell. Fair enough. He did get 83, and he did pick up a wicket. 1 for 62. And deserve it of getting player of the match. So once again, thanks for joining today's sports stream. Still a live stream. But definitely was really great presenting it to you. And we'll definitely have another match lined up soon. And the very next match will be Gujarat Titans. And this will be round 13. Getting very close to the ends of this particular Indian Premier League match. Cricket 24 style, of course. And this one will be taking place at Eden Gardens, Kolkata. And definitely once again, thanks so much for joining today's sports stream. Cricket 24. This one was round 12 action. Delhi Capitals versus Kolkata Night Riders. Remember to like, share, follow, subscribe, drop a comment. It's all about fun and variety. Right there on Gamer Flash channel. Also post some video clips on TikTok. So until the very next stream, thanks once again, and I'll catch you in the next one.